Hello, my friends, my family, my loved ones. This is Lonnie. Behind me is
Janet.
You got to speak up, Janet.
No, I don't.
Okay. Anyway, we're just going to tell you a little bit of something that went on today. It's Sunday. It's 9 o'clock or shortly thereafter here in Puerto Rico. And by the way, it's also Sunday, 9 o'clock on the East Coast in Virginia.
Daylight savings time, but it doesn't happen here.
We don't use daylight saving times. It's just too small. Thought I'd tell you a couple of things that went on today. We learned that there's a special kind of English here in the Virgin Islands called a little English. And I don't understand it very well because I'll go up to a guy and say, "How do you speak English?" He'll say, "A little English." And then we have trouble after that. But it's better than my little Spanish that I might speak. But anyway, it's kind of fun.
Poquito.
Poquito. Little. We, as a matter of fact, we were in the hot tub today, and this girl got in. The hot tub's not very hot, and this little girl said, "No caliente." Caliente is hot. No caliente. We got up this morning before church and went out to snorkel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, went out snorkeling in the ocean. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I don't know. I'd put my snorkel mask on, but I feel like I needed to take a big gulp of air before I went down.
Nose air.
Nose air, yeah. We didn't see any fish, but we saw starfish. And I guess that's a kind of a fish, isn't it, Janet?
Yeah.
We didn't see any fish, but we saw starfish. I mean, several of them under there when we were snorkeling. And it was just gorgeous. But we didn't stay long, maybe an hour on the beach and then 10 minutes in the hot tub.
And we went back tonight.
And we went back tonight, but the sea was too rough because the winds were real high.
And I thought I stepped on a fish, and then Dad did, and we both screamed.
We both screamed like little girls. We learned that we scream the same whether we bump into a shark or whether a little piece of driftwood hits us. It's the same sound. Then we went to church in San Juan, which was about a 45-minute drive, almost exactly.
A little more than 45 minutes.
Maybe 50, but it was less than 50 because we got there at 9:01. We left here, in 46, 47. And it was the preacher. There was a little bitty church. Janet was impressed, and I was humbled because they all have so little, and they seem so happy.
No air conditioning.
No air conditioning, but we didn't need it today.
It was fine.
We didn't need it. It was fine. The church Bible class started at 9, and worship let out at 12:18.
And class was over 10.
Class is over 10, so worship was 2 hours and 20 minutes.
And then they had, how long was that break they had? The men break?
Yeah, the men's break. Yeah, that might have been 15 minutes. So
it was longer than that.
Was it? Mm-hmm. Time flies when you're having fun. But anyway, that's our Sunday. Then we came back this afternoon, and we went back in the ocean. We went back in the hot tub, and we sat here and watched a little bit of Duck Dynasty, which Janet really hasn't watched much until she came down here. Anyway, I love y'all. Janet?
Adios.
And that's another word we learned in Spanish. Adios means goodbye. Talk to you later, y'all. Bye-bye.